Hello, we're back with FormulaGP video. This is the last episode with the game modes comparison where I will present the advanced race. If you didn't watch the previous episode with the sprint and standard rules, you should definitely do that before continuing here, as I will focus on differences only compared to the previous easier game modes. So, let's do the advanced race. But first, we need to build a racetrack. The racetrack may have different layout, but similar rules apply. On the corners there are gear icons which, like in the standard mode, represent the actual speed of the car, with one difference. You can set the gear more realistic by using special gear tokens, for example, to decrease the gear number on the short straight section from 8 to 6th gear, where the real car will never drive that fast there. More to that, we can set the speed limits. The gear tokens can be set with a green or red color. The color indicates the pace at which you can safely drive this corner. When you start a move from or drive through a corner with the faster color than marked on the token, you risk losing the grip. For example, having a green token here and driving with a red color means you must roll the red die when the move is completed. This may result in a bigger tire wear, risk card, or a car spin. The icons with the crossed out pair of cards and the slipstream spaces works in the same way as in the sprint and standard game modes, so check these videos. Before setting up the car, we need to know the weather forecast. That's a new feature in Advanced Race, the dynamic weather. First, we need to draw the weather card to define the current conditions. It may be sunny, cloudy with the chances for rain, or rainy with the chances for the sun again. For now, we have 3 sunny cards, 1 for cloud and 1 for the rain. That gives bigger chances to select the dry race as in reality. In case of a cloudy or rainy weather, we need to check the forecast by rolling the white die. Let's check on the example of cloudy weather. The die roll score is 5. We need to multiply the score as described on the card by 4, which is 20. It means that there are chances for the rain around 20th game round. When we reach this token, we will check the accuracy of the forecast. Roll the die again, multiply the score, and when the result is lower than actual game round, the weather will not change at all. The same score as the actual round means the rain starts immediately. Higher than actual game round, the rain will start on that specific game round. It works in the same way for the rainy card, but it forecasts when the rain will stop. Additionally, during the rain, it will also define the number of standing water tokens on the track to mark very wet track sections. Described weather functionality is random. That means each game can have different weather conditions or different time when it may change, which is great. The ERS and overtake indicator works exactly the same way as in standard mode. The tire tracking is the same too, with just one difference. We have a new tire type for wet conditions. When the rain starts and you have tires for a dry race, the tire bonus is gone and you need to roll the red die at the end of each game turn for a grip check. It is easier to lose the car now. Continue to measure the tire wear as, for example, the weather may change back again, so check the forecast, plan your tire strategy and think twice before changing the tires, as the weather may bring some surprises. The speed is calculated in the same way as in the standard race, based on the actual gear, selected tire type and plate card color. The action cards have the additional function for the advanced race. In the upper right corner of the card, we have so-called secondary card function, which can be activated by discarding the cards from hand. For example, we can improve our tire level by discarding these 2 cards, or charge the ERS by discarding these 2. But there is also another nice feature, a counter steer. You can discard this card to save the car from the spin. Discarded cards cannot be used anymore for a move, battle or any other action, so still another card needs to be played for the movement. Each game mode has the same movement rules. Please check the sprint video for more. The energy recovery system works in the same way as in the standard race, giving you the option of having additional cards in hand or increasing the chances in the battle. The battle is still based on the card LEDs. Check the standard video for more. there is just one additional rule. When a defense maneuver was successful, move the car sideways, blocking the attacker's racing line and forcing him to brake, losing the tyre wear. However, changing the lane may increase your tyre wear too when a defense was done using red card, where sideways moves impacts the tyre wear. Pit stops have one exception. When the race is wet, the rule of using two tyre types is not valid anymore, which means the pit stops are not mandatory. The new feature in this game mode are driver cards. Drivers can have unique skills, for example this one: exchange the card declared in the battle. Each driver has also 3 levels of stress. When the stress is at maximum level, you cannot play cards in pair anymore. When it exceeds the limit, you are losing the car, making a spin. However, the car can be still saved by discarding a counter steer card if you have it. Stress level is increased when you make a spin or when there is a tie in the battle, or as a result of a yellow die roll, but also it may be a result of the event or a risk card. You can decrease the stress level by making a move from one green card, or during the pit stop, safety car phase, or by some event cards. The other new feature in this game mode are team radio cards. Each player draws one card and can draw another one when the first one is used or discarded. Team radio cards can give you some additional instructions on how to defend your position better by giving additional LEDs in a battle, or how to save the tires by discarding combination of cards, or how to drive a bit faster, and many more. The race length is measured by the race control board in the same way as in standard race, which is till 24th round. The first car which crossed the finish line of the last lap and will remain in the first position when the rest of the players have completed their rounds wins the race. So you have seen the main rules of all 3 game modes of FormulaGP board games. What I really like is that the presented rules are flexible. You can mix them between the game modes, increasing the complexity as you like, and they will still work. Alright, this is it. See you next time, the next update. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Fast cars and fast life, I guess I'm the fast type. That's alright with me.